Today, we're revealing the top 10 pro riding secrets that most instructors never tell you. The habits, instincts, and mindset shifts that separate casual riders from masters of control. Whether you ride a sport bike, cruiser, or adventure tourer, these aren't random tips. They're lessons forged on racetracks, backroads, and long miles of real-world experience. So, buckle your helmet, settle your grip, and let's dive in. 10. Your eyes control the bike, not your hands. The first secret pros know: your bike goes where your eyes go. It sounds simple, but it's everything. Most new riders fixate on obstacles: a pothole, a car, a curve they're scared of, and the moment their eyes lock on it, their body follows. That's called target fixation, and it's the reason even experienced riders drift wide or overbrake mid-corner. Pros do the opposite. They look through the turn, not at it. They constantly move their vision, scanning the exit, the vanishing point, the next line. The hands, shoulders, and bike all follow naturally. If you want to ride smoother tomorrow, practice this today. Every time you approach a curve, turn your head, not just your eyes, and look where you want to go. Your vision is your steering wheel. Treat it like one. Number 9, smooth is fast. Always. When beginners think of pro riding, they imagine speed. But professionals know the real secret isn't aggression, it's smoothness. Every control, throttle, clutch, brakes, steering should feel like a part of a single movement, not a sequence of jerks. The fastest racers don't look fast, they look graceful. That's because they know energy is precious. Sudden throttle twists, panic brakes, and harsh gear changes waste traction and stability. Smooth riders build momentum instead of fighting it. They roll on throttle like they're turning up a volume knob. They release brakes gradually to let the suspension settle. So next time you ride, aim to be liquid, not mechanical. You'll find that when you stop trying to be fast, you become fast. Number 8, the real balance point lives in your hips. Forget everything you've been told about keeping your weight on the handlebars. That's rookie advice. Your control center isn't your arms, it's your hips. Pros use their hips like a steering hinge. They shift subtly in corners, pressing a knee or moving their torso to counterbalance. The handlebars? They're just translators for what the lower body has already decided. If you're tense on the bars, you'll fight your own suspension. But if your hips and core carry your balance, the bike will glide naturally. Try this test. Next time you corner, loosen your grip and feel how much smoother the bike flows. You'll instantly sense what pros mean when they say, the bike wants to stand up straight. Your body tells it when not to. Your hands steer, but your hips command. 7. Trail braking, the hidden art of corner control. Most riders are taught a simple rule: brake before the turn, then release. But that's only half the story. The pros use trail braking, a technique that keeps light pressure on the front brake into the corner, gradually easing off as they lean. Why? Because trail braking compresses the front suspension, increasing front tire grip and stability. It lets them fine-tune their speed and line mid-turn instead of committing too early. It's not about braking hard, it's about braking smart. Start by practicing on a quiet curve. Apply gentle brake pressure as you lean in, then melt it away before the apex. You'll feel the front tire bite and the bike hold its line effortlessly. Mastering this is like unlocking a cheat code for corner control. It's subtle, but once you feel it, you'll never ride the same way again. 6. The throttle isn't on or off, it's a conversation. To rookies, throttle is binary, open or closed. To pros, it's language. Every twist communicates traction. The engine talks back through vibration and sound. You're not commanding, you're negotiating. The key is to always keep a little tension in the chain. Even when slowing, keep a hair of throttle to stabilize the bike. Abruptly closing the throttle transfers weight forward and unsettles balance. Pro riders breathe the throttle, tiny, rhythmic adjustments that keep the suspension neutral and tires planted. It's like dancing with a partner who hates surprises. Keep the rhythm smooth and the bike rewards you with grip, flow, and control. 5. Counter steering, The secret everyone uses, but few understand. Every rider does it instinctively, but few can explain it. Countersteering is the technique that actually turns a motorcycle at speed. Push left to go left, push right to go right. That's it. When you press the handlebar in the direction of the turn, the bike momentarily leans the opposite way. Physics takes over and it falls into the correct lean angle. Pros don't lean their body first. They initiate the lean with subtle bar pressure, then guide the body to follow. It's fast, predictable, and precise. If you've ever watched MotoGP riders flick through chicanes like poetry, that's countersteering mastered to perfection. To practice, on a wide, empty road, try gentle handlebar pushes at moderate speed. Feel how little effort it takes to shift lean angle. That's real control, invisible but absolute. 4. Body position is more about relaxation than posture. Every riding course shows diagrams, knees out, elbows bent, chin over mirror. But pro riders know posture means nothing without relaxation. The goal isn't to look right, it's to feel connected. A stiff spine, tight shoulders, or clenched jaw all destroy flow. The bike becomes jittery because the rider is. Professionals think of themselves as extensions of the machine. Their joints are shock absorbers. Their breath sets the tempo. So loosen your jaw, drop your shoulders, exhale through corners. Think fluid, not form. The paradox is that once you stop chasing the perfect pose, your body naturally finds it. And that's why pros glide while amateurs fight. 3. Tire temperature is everything. Here's one most street riders never learn. Your tires have moods. Cold tires don't grip the same as warm ones, and that difference can mean everything. Racers spend entire laps bringing their tires to temperature before pushing limits. On the street, you should do the same in spirit. Take it easy for the first 10 minutes. Let friction warm the rubber. Let pressure stabilize. A tire at optimal temperature gives feedback. A subtle hum, a predictable slide, a whisper of traction that feels alive. Cold tires, they lie to you. So don't chase lean angles until the bike's ready to dance. Your first few miles are the warm-up act. Treat them like it. 2. The mental game. Riding isn't about speed, it's about flow. The biggest secret pros guard isn't mechanical, it's mental. They ride in a state psychologists call flow. In that state, thoughts disappear. Reaction becomes instinct. Every movement, throttle, lean, gear change, happens without conscious effort. It's why pros seem calm at 180 miles per hour. They're not chasing adrenaline, they're chasing clarity. You can tap into that even at 40 miles per hour. Focus on rhythm. Breathe in through the turn, exhale on exit. Let your mind sync with the road's tempo. Riding becomes meditation in motion. Fear melts, awareness expands. When you ride in flow, you're not fighting the road anymore. You are the road. That's the secret that keeps veterans addicted long after trophies fade. 1. Every pro trusts the invisible triangle. And finally, the master secret that ties it all together, the traction triangle. At any moment, your tires have a limited grip budget. Think of it as a triangle with 3 corners: braking, acceleration, and cornering. You can spend grip in one direction or share it carefully among all 3, but overspend and you slide. Pros constantly balance this invisible triangle. If they're deep in a corner, they ease off brakes and throttle. If they're accelerating hard, they stand the bike up. It's all about allocating traction like currency. Once you understand this, every mistake you've ever made suddenly makes sense. The rear tire spin? Too much throttle while leaned over. The front washed out? Too much brake. Not enough angle recovery. The triangle is always there. Unseen, unspoken, but obeyed by every champion who's ever ridden fast and lived to tell the tale. The bonus secret? You're always a student. Here's the truth no one likes admitting. Even the pros never arrive. Every ride is a new classroom. Every corner teaches something about fear, patience, traction, or yourself. The best riders aren't fearless. They're curious. They don't fight mistakes. They study them. So treat your rides like practice, not performance. When When you approach every journey as a chance to learn, progress becomes inevitable. And one day, you'll realize the real secret wasn't speed, or lean angle, or even skill. It was humility. All these secrets share a theme: connection. Connection to the machine, the environment, and your own awareness. Pro riders don't dominate their bikes. They merge with them. They understand that control isn't force. It's conversation. You can spot that mindset instantly. The rider who flows through traffic like wind, who seems to predict danger before it happens, who always looks unhurried even at high speed. That's mastery. Quiet, composed, alive. And it's built on thousands of tiny lessons like these, details most people skip, but pros repeat until they become reflex. So here's your challenge. Next time you ride, don't just aim to get there. Pick one of these secrets, just one, and master it. Maybe it's vision, maybe it's throttle control, maybe it's staying relaxed through corners. Apply it until it feels like breathing. Then move to the next, because that's how pros are made. Not in one big revelation, but in small daily awakenings that slowly change everything. Riding is the closest thing humans have to flying, but freedom without understanding is just luck, and luck runs out. Knowledge doesn't. So study the craft, respect the limits, and embrace the learning. Your bike will reward you with moments so pure they feel like poetry. The perfect corner, the silent hum of balance, the world slowing down to match your heartbeat. That's what every pro chases. And now, you know the secrets they never taught you. If this helped you see riding differently, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive riding wisdom, and tell us in the comments which secret you'll practice first. Because the road is waiting, and mastery begins with motion. Ride safe, ride smart, ride free.